Red Stag. Damn, cuz this shit trying to kill a nigga.
No, that shit.
Red Stag. You gonna start it off?
Are we recording?
Yeah, we live, baby.
Alright, bet.
You already know what it is, man. Got fair on the fucking beat. Here, Brandon General. You already know I'm repping how I'm stepping.
My fault. Let me get this blunt off real quick.
Oh man, that joint look husky too.
It's husky.
Hey, husky. Even the cameraman rolling the blunt. Like, what type of time?
I was about to roll too, man. I'm like, damn, we gonna take
20
too long.
blunts. Yeah, like, ain't gonna take too long. You know, niggas crafty with the blunts. With the rolling of the blunts.
Nah, I didn't go, bro. I definitely take my time rolling.
Oh, you take your time, like, he search for perfection with the blunts. He perfect the blunts. That's a different wave right there, you feel me? And nigga perfect them, you can tell when somebody put their time in rolling it though, I ain't gonna lie. You can tell, like,
You can tell when somebody half-ass roll that shit too. That's like, you done? That's
we
what you done rolling
popping out of this
right.
shit. What the fuck,
It's
man?
like, damn, big kid, I ate most of the weed.
But listen, man, it's King Meat Burn, double salute. Whoop. You already know, man, King Meat Podcast. I'm right behind stepping, man. And I'm here with my co-host, man. Tell them, you know what I mean? Let them know what it is.
Well, I'm new to the scene, because y'all obviously ain't seen me before, but my name Lil. You gonna keep seeing me around. So, you gonna look out for me.
We got a special guest in the building. Well, I ain't gonna say in the building because it's his fucking building. I mean, we had to come to him because he's so fucking special, you feel me? But you know what I mean? He in the fucking building. He got a lot of new surprises going on, man. One of the top artists in Philadelphia in the tri-state area doing his fucking thing, man. You know what I mean? Let him know who the fuck it is, man.
I appreciate that, bro.
Already, man.
What's up, everybody? ROSAY. Me and ROSAY. I'm just chilling. My guy Burn. We're here at the Art Gallery Studio. We're just about to have a real conversation. I'm gonna take a shot.
Yeah, that shit was a little
I'm gonna take one shot Jim Beam Black Cherry for the camera because I said I would, but
One time for the one time.
that's not bad.
Not bad. That's we all said the same shit. Because we got.
I don't drink either, really. Maybe some wine
This
here
joint
and
not
there.
bad. This joint, you know what I mean?
That's not bad though.
I always fuck with the Jim Beam here and there. I like switching it up. I drink Henny all day, every day. That's all I drink is Henny. We're gonna get sponsored by
Why
Henny too.
is
Shout out to
Henny
Henny.
so vital in the hip hop rap community?
Honestly, bro.
Where did that come from?
You
Do
want?
you really want that?
Yeah. I really
I'm gonna keep it real. Why I drink Henny because at the end of the day, that was the first drink, the first dark liquor that I drunk that I didn't have a hangover.
Really?
Yeah, bro. I didn't wake up the next day and feel like shit. Feel like I was about to fucking die. You know what I'm saying? About to check me. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I don't think I ever had a Henny night.
At least
Yeah.
what Henny.
I've been saying that to my girl.
We gotta make sure he get a Henny night. He's tripping. Look, the 19th, look, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? December 19th, you know what I mean?
Oh, right.
Yeah, King Me Excellence Party, man. Party with the Kings. Celebrate the holidays with the Kings. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have a Henny night, you heard me?
Okay.
Going up.
Okay. A Henny night you might get me.
Henny night.
Got this.
I mean, you might as well set some ass up for that.
Yeah, because Henny night said you gotta take something down at the end of the night. You can't hit the sheets by yourself.
Oh,
That's
man.
even
a
a
nasty night.
That's even the thing they said. No, they say Henny dick popping.
You gonna have she gonna be blowing phone up.
Yeah.
I think that's
He
it.
gonna be like, damn, bitch, I might put it on the buck list.
Is it confirmed?
Is the Henny dick good? Look, we heard from the.
Yeah, what was that? What was that? That shit got me feeling a little good already.
See, look. You know what I mean? So imagine the Henny night. It's Jim B. This little cousin for her. This little cousin. I mean, Jim B. That's little cousin to the Henny.
So what are you thinking, bro? What's up? What do you got for me?
You tell me, man. You got so much shit going on. It's like one of those things. Like
true.
I don't even know where to start because it's just like you got. You know what I mean? You do everything. You're an artist. You know what I mean? You motherfucking shoot videos. you just like throw events. Like, what do you not do? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Like,
I like
you're creative.
Okay,
like,
true.
Or
Okay, true.
better question, what are you working on now?
Okay, I like that because you're not wrong. What you're saying is not wrong. It's relatively new, all those things, not all of them, but it's relatively new within the last year. And sometimes it's just tough, like, trying to talk about things like that because you're not trying to sound like egotistical. But some people really trying to do 5, 6, 7, 8 different things at once, like
all different lanes.
with maybe their mans or two, and like that's all you got. You know what I mean? And sometimes saying that shit comes off the wrong way. Like people don't like take it like as like grinding; they take it as like ego or like trying to flex. But like that shit's not fun. Like I gotta be on my phone for like 8 hours a day to like promote like 7 different social media pages.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
That should get draining after a period of time.
And in terms of what you're saying, what I'm working on now, I like that question. So I just dropped a video called Lost in Thought, my boy Lomo.
I heard about that. That
I appreciate
that
that.
video was amazing.
The visual.
Definitely go check that out. Lost in Thought.
Shout out to SLH Photography, my boy Caesar for editing and shooting.
So who the guy that you did it with?
My boy Caesar and his partner Denise, SLH Photography and Media. Yeah, they're really good. I actually have 2 more videos coming from them. One on the 22nd for the song called Perspective, featuring my boy Matt, Marks, and Nair.
That's on the 22nd, right?
Yeah. Shout out to
for that one.
them. They blessed me with some verses for real, y'all. Like,
Some hot shit.
yeah, the song's fire, the visual's crazy, honestly. And then they have another, that's actually, alright, so that song on the 22nd, that's a song, this goes in hand with what I'm working on now. That's a song from my project that I'm dropping on January 7th, for my birthday. Actually, I'm trying to drop it on my birthday.
That's your birthday?
Yeah, January 7th. Yeah, so it's,
Smart.
yeah.
Wow. Yeah. I know somebody who got December.
And Capricorns, and the project, if not me, then who, it's gonna be out everywhere and everything. And also with the project, what I'm doing is this. So I'm dropping it. It's 8 tracks and an intro and an outro, so 10 total tracks. And I'm dropping a visual concept for the project too. After it's out on Spotify, so I'm gonna release that every week, every 2 weeks or so. So every song's got video as well, and the video is gonna be fire. I put a lot of work into the album and the storytelling.
I see there's a lot of work going on. That's what I'm saying. Like, you got a lot of, you know what I mean? And that's what I like to see, though. At the same time, you know, I know you were talking about how, you know, you working on this and you working on that. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, nobody gonna put that footwork in. You know what I'm saying?
True.
You gotta build a foundation for what you building. You know what I mean? You gotta build them bricks in.
True.
So at the end, you know, and everybody else and everything else gonna fall in place. You know what I'm saying?
I completely agree. And you gotta start somewhere. Like, I've been trying to want to rap or make music since I was like 15, 14, 16, but wasn't in the right environment for it. Obviously wasn't the best rapper, getting told, nah, this not for you, this not for you, this not for you. So why would I ever go try to achieve that? I finally went around an environment that suited what I wanted, and I just always went after something I always wanted. And I'm doing it because I want to do it, not because I think rapping is cool.
Got you.
Yeah.
Who would you consider yourself to be like modeled after? Or like who did you look up to and was like, you know what? I sound like them. Like,
Let me ask
motivate
you, have you heard anything about me? Okay, have you really heard much about me, especially recently?
Recently?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm always hearing about you, honestly.
Okay,
like,
but anyway,
I mean,
my songs and stuff?
yeah.
Who would you say, based on this question, what would you answer?
Who you sound like?
Yeah.
Who you remind me of? I don't know. I can't really, honestly, like, you got your own sound for real. Like, I can see where you saying, like, you know, you probably got, you know, some type of, you know, the people that you watch and you like, all right, you know, that's where I got a little bit of my shit from. But at the end of the day, I don't know, you got your own lane. And I really fuck with you. That's just like, you know, people that you fuck with, like, that I fuck with too, like Sko and shit like that. Like, you can compare them to people, but you really can't. Like, everybody got their own lane, their own energy. When I listen to y'all, I can't. And that's why I love that shit. I don't give a fuck honestly, if it's some shit that I'd be like, alright, this is not some shit that on a day-to-day basis I would listen to. But as an artist, I respect the craft. I feel the energy and it's not you're not mimicking really nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, because we all influenced by somebody.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We grew up where everybody is influenced by somebody. You know what I mean? Just like the young boys today is influenced by King Von and Lil Durk and everything else. We don't know what the fuck might be next 10 years from now. You know what I'm saying? 2030. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, I mean, you definitely got like your own sound for real. But I mean,
if you had to pick,
Right.
you had to pick. Yeah.
No, you had to pick.
I have you to answer your question. Yeah, the answer is Mac Miller. Mac Miller, 100%. Like,
Right.
I was gonna say something about that man too. R.I.P. Mac Miller too. I was about to say something about. I mean, I see Mac Miller on the roof and shit. I'm like, that must be your guy. You done took my question from me, but yeah, Mac Miller, man.
No, really was my guy. Like, even when I think it was 2018 when Astro World and swimming were dropping the same day, everybody was like hype for Astro World. I was not hype for Astro World.
Astro World was crazy.
Compared to the hype I had for swimming.
Swimming was tough.
And I was just on Instagram heavy, like, yo, listen to swimming, not Astro World. Like, I was always heavy Mac, like, before he died even. Like, it's unfortunate I never got to see him live. But that's definitely my biggest musical influence. And then probably like an XXX, a Kid Cudi, a Kanye, an Eminem, people of that nature.
You know, like Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD, that you want to hit this? Is that what you were saying?
No, I was about to ask another question.
Okay, yeah, Juice WRLD, yeah, I fuck with Juice WRLD. I feel like his potential wasn't tapped yet because a lot of his unreleased songs that came out are fire.
I'm gonna keep it real. Juice WRLD, that shit's scary.
Yeah.
Juice WRLD's a different.
I feel like his potential
he's a
wasn't
different
tapped
monster.
yet. Yeah, I feel like
That boy had so much talent.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I mean,
He was just on drugs too much.
yeah,
Like most-
that's a
like
sketchy
most-
situation. The Juice WRLD situation.
That's the shit. But the whole thing with the drug situation, like most of the artists are on drugs. You know what I mean? Because most of our kids and most of the youth are
Well,
on
if you
drugs,
want to
you
be
know.
honest, even
I don't know
Future,
about that.
even Future,
Drugs,
put it out.
as in right now.
Yeah, even Future put it out there. He said,
What
I don't
drugs?
do. He said, I don't do all that shit that I be
I ain't
talking
even
about.
say what drugs, just drugs in general. You know what we talking about? You know what I mean? We don't consider marijuana a drug, but
True.
it's labeled as a drug. You know what
All
I'm
the
saying?
drugs.
Exactly, all this drugs.
Pain
Drugs.
medicine, drugs.
Yeah, over the counter drugs. Drugs. Some people just overdose on them because they love them. They love getting high, getting fucked up.
So when you
We was red.
Who am I listening to?
yeah,
I like Jack Harlow a lot. I like.
I just discovered him like a couple months ago.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That boy, he been working. That boy, real. Yeah, he definitely high. That boy, he gets better for real.
I've been listening to Shorty Short, Shorty.
You heard some of that when you
Yeah,
came in
yeah.
and shit. You was getting busy to that shit.
I listen to a lot of
You
my
vibing out.
homies' music too, to be completely honest.
Supporting your homies.
No, I like their music genuinely. Like, I think their talent is there. I think, like.
Can you name it, Phil?
Yeah, for sure. I'll show them the love right now. A lot of them, honestly, a lot of people around me are mad talented, so like no disrespect to anybody who doesn't come off with, because I know a lot of people. But my boy Nair, of course, Sco, my boy Matty Marks, V3, King, bro, like so many people, honestly, like I can't even like. I listen to a lot of their music, like real, like I think a lot of these people are talented, make good music. My friend Teresa, can I get that later? I listen to a lot of like people's music around me because I feel like a lot of people around me make music and like have lyricism and energy that like resonates with myself. And like there are people like that around me for a specific reason, and like we all kind of happen to be creatives and make music, which is one of the more powerful influences in the world. And it's unique to have such a diverse group of people that all can make music at such a different level and sound and still try to resonate the same energy.
That's some real shit. Different ways, you know what I mean? That music touches spirit. You know, music bring back memories to a lot of people, you know. It could change your mood, you know.
And there's one thing to support your mans or support your friends. And there's one thing to like genuinely like their music too. Because sometimes, and the truth of the matter is, like people do try to support their people. They're not that good. And if I'm really your man, I'm gonna tell you, like this shit really not that good. And like you really should go back and work on it. Because like I really want to.
How do we usually take that?
It depends because it's definitely certain people that are like, you know what, I appreciate this because I asked you like what is it, what you want and whatnot. But like sometimes honestly when people want to hear praise on themselves or not, and then they don't get it, then niggas not trying to hear nothing else. Yeah, niggas not
They don't
trying
want
to
to
hear
hear
that.
that shit.
I mean,
at the same time, you gotta look at it too. You know, definitely when you talk about the artistry of rapping and doing music, at the same time, you know, when you're an artist, a lot of people not trying to hear that shit at the same time. Because you know, when you're an artist, you always see both sides of everything. You know what I mean? That's just like when I'm an engineer and I do everything else, and people tell me, "Oh yeah, the engineer." I'm like, at the same time, I understand both sides. You know what I'm saying? Two sides of every story. As being an artist, it's like, this is your craft, this is your art, this is the art that I paint right here. And you trying to tell me, oh, you should have put more green at the top.
True.
And
It's
I'm
just
like,
painting, right?
yeah, so I'm saying like, oh, this is my art, this is my vision right here. You know what I'm saying? Just because you don't like it or you don't like this and you don't like that, this is my art though. This is my vision that I'll put on this wall. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you gotta respect the craft and that, from that subjective and objective too. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, like, that's why even when I'm working on people's songs, I gotta respect it, you know what I mean, what they doing and shit.
I'm using the trend. I like it.
Alright, you gotta watch out that burn. You got.
No, it's alright. You'll be good. I promise you.
I was just saying.
No, but I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, because you're an artist, so you understand, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm a human being too, so I understand.
People, but you need, like me, like that's, I always ask, what I do? I ask everybody, I ask my homies, yo, listen to this, yo, you think this shit fire?
No,
you know what I'm saying? Get their honest opinion.
Yeah.
Definitely people that care about you and fuck with you,
Yeah.
keep it real with you.
Put it this way,
Especially people make
even if you cook something, and somebody like, yeah, like this is not that good, you like, damn, I just spent 2 hours in this joint cooking and just,
Yeah, all the same shit.
I'm not saying this, but at the same time, like if you really somebody's friend and if somebody's not doing good or you're not doing your potential or niggas seeing what you can really do, then you should speak up and you should say something because as a real friend, I'm gonna want to push you to get better.
Yeah, you're not supposed to. That's why I said that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't want my friends.
You don't want them sound like
I don't want my niggas sounding like Blueface and shit. I don't want my niggas.
Oh, see, that's what I'm saying.
Right, I don't want my
Listen,
niggas.
but that's a good example, right?
Yeah,
Then you, when Blueface was Blueface, baby, niggas probably was like, man, get that shit out of here. That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But it worked. That's what I'm saying. So now, when you come around, you gonna be like, yo, bro, you going to Miami? Can I hop in the blue? Can I hop in the blue break? No, bro, shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta.
sometimes all day.
I was saying it worked because of a little dance. I mean,
Right, and he had a nice image.
I was like Soulja Boy,
And he went
I don't
we
give
was
a
all
fuck
Soulja Boy
I
in
don't
the
fuck how you did it, as long as you do it, you know what I'm saying?
We was all Soulja Boy in the jump boys, but then Soulja Boy still, like, at least kept coming with things, and it's like, I'm not just somebody that's a dancer, I'm not a one-hit wonder type
Man,
of
when
guy.
Soulja Boy came out, motherfuckers was saying he ruined hip hop.
Everybody,
Now 10 years later, people saying he changed music forever. The YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, only you see your vision. You know what I'm saying? Only you see your vision. So at the end of the day, I could be wearing, you know what I mean, or pink every day on some camera and shit. And people like, you don't want some weird shit. But nah, bro, this is my vision. I got on a damn cheetah shirt right now.
Right.
You could be like, what he got on? Bro, this is my vision. Don't worry about what I got on, bro. Like, I'm in my lane. Fall back. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, everybody got their own shit going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why, at the end of the day, you know, at the same time, you know, you could, everybody gonna be critics of shit their opinions, but at the same time, it's just like, you still gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? And that's goes for anybody. That's why I tell anybody, don't let nobody discourage you. Don't let nobody stop you. Follow your dream. Follow your vision. You got your blueprint. What you doing, what you going, it's working for you, keep doing it.
Facts.
Period, you know what I'm saying?
One day at a time as well.
What's your blueprint though, man? Like, you know, how do you, I mean, put all this shit together? Like, you know what I mean? Because you got so much going on. Like, how do you find the time and the energy and the drive to just do this? Like, what motivates you? What push you? Like,
That's a good question.
We gon' pull up.
That's a good question.
cause this ain't no fake shit right now. This some shit like, I'm talking to you from the perspective, like, I really admire your work ethic. You know what I'm saying? So it's not no, I'm just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, you're a Capricorn too, so Capricorn typically got good work ethic. So.
I'm gonna give you honestly a good answer. So, in terms of the energy, it's just about not willing to let being tired defeat you, or hungry, or broken, or whatever. Like, if the energy's not there, like, what are you gonna do? Like, you just got, like, even if you're tired, you gotta be up late or whatever. You gotta be up late and up early. Like, that's fine. You're not gonna eat that much. It's fine. Like, cause just at this age, like, I'm only 22, so at this age, it's just how society is. It's unfortunate, but like, I don't know, it could be worse. Like, I'm still blessed with a nice house. I have great people around me. Like, it could be worse. Like, so, in terms of energy, it's just more mindset. Also,